right, here we go. Find yourself breathing, right? Take a deep breath in out of your body. Take some time. Breathe. Give yourself just a little bit of pause time, right? Whew. And then we'll start moving. Consciously breathing. And again, we practice with the breath as we move our bodies. Like always, breathe in a way that's comfortable for you as you move today, right? Breathe, connect. And again, if anything doesn't feel right for your body, you know, right? Don't do it. Listen to your body. So with that, take a deep breath in. Yeah, you got a little okay, but now it's kind of like, right? Take a deep breath in and exhale, let go, and start to move around. Of course, any way you'd like. Lengthen, stretch, move, breathe. Jeff, you know you're going to get the compressor every once in a while over there. So, be ready. Yeah, hug knees to chest when you're ready. Give a hug, a hold. First, get the stretch in, right? Stretch. Then, feel free if you want to turn your head slowly side to side. And then, of course, if you want to do the little self-massage, moving around, rocking side to side, forward, back, making circles with your legs one way, the other. Do your thing. Breathe. Pause again and hug knees to chest. And then you bring your feet to the floor. Do this. Step your feet to the edges of your sticky mat so your knees are apart. Make a T with arms. We'll do our hip rotations with knees apart. So starting with your right leg opens to the right as far as it will go, and then the left leg follows it. And then let the left leg open to the left as far as it will go, and then the right leg follows it. And then just do that, side to side. Head turning, you decide, all right? If you do want to turn your head, you decide what direction. Same direction as your legs, opposite, a little bit of both, whatever you want to do. Keep your head neutral if you want. And remember, breathe. The next time your legs go right, whatever direction your head is in, just pause and hold it there. Great opportunity to take some deep breaths in and out of your body if you'd like. And then go the other way. Legs go left. And again, whatever direction your head was in, just go the other way. And again, some deep breaths if you choose to, in and out of your body. However they move through you. Then when you come back to center with your legs head still, your feet are still the edges of the mat. Now come to the outside edges of your feet and let your knees gently fall open. So your feet are apart when you do this. Just opens up the hips in a little different way as opposed to having your feet together, which we'll eventually do. Then you bring your feet back to the floor. Any adjusting you need to do. We're going to do alternate knee to chest. Bring that right leg towards your torso. Give it a hug and a hold. Lengthen your left leg. Heel on the floor, toes towards the ceiling. Continue to hug that right leg towards you. Straighten out your right leg, bottom of your foot towards the ceiling. You reach around the back of leg into hands as you move toes towards you. Hold that. Breathe. And then you work your foot, right, and your ankle, toes towards the ceiling, back towards you. Do that intentionally. Think about it. Make a connection to the movement. Once you lengthen again through the top of your foot, hold it there. Breathe. And then get your ankle rotation, circling your foot one way. And, of course, you go the other way. And then if you want, just move around any way you want to. Now, once again, lengthen through the top of your foot, toes towards the ceiling. Hold it, breathe. Move toes back towards you, hold it, and breathe. Now take a breath, and when you're ready, exhale the right leg towards your torso. Hold that. Bring your left foot back to the floor. Bend your right knee, find your strap, and place it to the bottom of your right foot. Use the ball of the foot, and then straighten your right leg out again, and firmly, gently move the ball of the foot towards you. Hold that. Now you're going to bring both ends of your strap in your right hand, left arm shoulder height, palm open to the ceiling. Now when you release your right leg to the right, holding it with the strap, at the same time come to the outside edge of the left foot and let the left knee open to the left. And when both legs go as far as they can go, just pause and hold it there. Breathe. Again, lengthen through the bottom of the right foot. Firmly but gently move with the strap, the ball of the foot towards you. Head turning, of course, sorry about that. Head turning if you'd like. Oh man. Slowly turning your head to the right and then to the left. Don't touch the microphone. And then back to center. And then bring your left foot back to the floor, your right leg back to center, and then both ends of the strap in your left hand, right arm shoulder height, palm up into the ceiling. And remember, when you cross right leg over left, the left leg doesn't move. It's just the right leg crossing over the left leg. And then, again, firmly, gently hold it there. Head turning if you choose to, slowly to the right. And then to the left. And then bring your head back. And you're going to bring your leg back, and you're going to pause. You're going to lower your right heel towards the floor. You're going to let the heel hover firmly, gently, moving the ball of the foot towards you. You're going to loosen up the strap so you can do alternate knee to chest. So you're going to do alternate knee to chest first, bring the leg to you, and then use the strap in alternate knee to chest. Adjust. Now you're going to let the strap go, put it up by your side, bring your right foot to the floor. Now make a T with arms, feet, and knees together. Let your knees gently fall open. Breathe. Anytime, right, if you're in a position that doesn't work for you, reposition if you want to. You're going to bring your knees back together. Step your feet apart a little bit. Any adjusting you need to do before you go the other way. Alternate knee to chest with your left leg. Give that one a hug and a hold. Lengthen your right leg, heel on the floor, toes towards the ceiling. Continue to hug the left leg towards you. Left leg, straighten it out, bottom of the foot towards the ceiling. Reach around the back of the leg, press the back of the leg into hands as you consciously move toes towards you. You've got it. Breathe. And then work your foot and ankle, right? Lengthen through the top of your foot. Move toes back towards you. Do some of that for a bit. Next time you lengthen through the top of your foot, hold it there. Ankle rotation, circling your foot one way. And of course, when you're ready, go the other way. And then feel free to just move around any way you want. Lengthen through the top of your foot and hold it. Breathe. Move toes back towards you and hold it. Take a breath, and when you're ready, exhale the left leg towards your torso. Again, hold and breathe. All right, bring your right foot back to the floor. Bend your left knee. Find the strap again. Bottom of the left foot, of course. This time, use the ball of the foot and straighten out your left leg again. Bottom of the foot towards the ceiling, firmly, gently moving the ball of the foot towards you. Both ends of the strap in your left hand, right arm, shoulder height, palm open to the ceiling. When you release your left leg to the left at the same time, come to the outside edge of the right foot and let the right knee open to the right and hold, breathe. Head turning if you choose to, slowly to the right. And then to the left. And then back to center. And then bring your left leg back, your right foot back to the floor. Switch hands, both ends of your strap. Right hand, left arm, shoulder height. This time you're crossing left leg over right. The right leg doesn't move. Hold it there, breathe. And then, of course, head turning if you choose to. Slowly to the left. And then to the right. And then back to center. And then bring your leg back. Gonna lower the heel towards the floor. Let the heel hover firmly, gently, moving the ball of the foot towards you. Loosen that strap up, do your alternate knee to chest, bring the leg to you, and then adjust. Release the strap. Bring your left foot to the floor, feet, knees together, take a breath, and let the knees gently fall open, and take a pause again. I didn't do anything. Bring your knees back together, hug knees to chest, and then move around if you would like. And when you're ready, move to a seated position. Nice job, everyone. Move around. Once you get up here, take some time to move, and then we'll move together, of course. We'll keep the legs, we'll do movements of the spine with legs extended. Who knows, Jerry? Maybe we'll cross legs today, maybe not. Heels on the floor, toes towards the ceiling, right? Sit tall. That's a movement of the spine, lengthening. Arms by your side. Up and down. We'll just start with that range. Turn back down. We'll add the breath. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale when you're ready. Come on down. Think about, again, lengthening the spine as you inhale. Exhale your way back down. Keep the length. When you're ready, lengthen, inhale, and back bend. Come on down, back to a neutral spine. We're going to back bend and forward bend. Inhale, lengthen, back bend. When you're ready, arms come down, hinging forward from hips, leading with your heart. Ease your way forward, seated forward fold. Breathe. As you hold a stretch, right, if you feel you can go a little deeper, go a little deeper. Take a breath, come on up. Lengthen, side bend. Right hand to the floor, reach up through your left arm, and go right. And then bring right hand up, left hand to the floor, and go left. Up on an inhale. Turn right, right hand by or behind hip, left hand arm over right leg. Hold yourself there. Soft gaze, looking right. Up on an inhale, lengthen. We go left hand by or behind hip, right hand arm over left leg, looking left. Up on an inhale, let's do another back bend. Exhale when you're ready, another forward fold. And when you get there, you get there. You might be ahead of me, you might be behind me. Breathe. Up on an inhale when you're ready. When you're ready to exhale, come on down and move around. What we're going to do, Jerry, we're going to do repeat performance in table. We're going to do modified side plank. So We're going to come to table, all fours. Now, you're going to be on your knees for a little bit, so if you feel like you need any cushioning, that's where, I think everyone's good because they do have, but if you need any cushioning and you want to get another mat or another blanket, feel free to do that, all right? Because we're gonna be here moving the spine. So first, we lengthen through back of neck, tilt tailbone towards ceiling. There's your cow. You exhale, you drop your head down, move tailbone towards you as you press away from the floor. There's your cat. So you're gonna move in and out of cow-cat for a little bit. Back bend, forward bend. Breathe, right? Engage the breath. Do one more cow-cat, and we'll go right into side bending, wagging our tails. So when you come back to table, find that breath again. Inhale. When you get there, exhale, right hip to the right. You look left, back to table when you're ready. Inhale, exhale, left hip to the left, and you look right. So now you're doing some side bends. Nice job. Beautiful. Breathe. Do one more to the right, one more to the left, and then right away, come back to table and reach right arm forward, left leg back. And we're going to do a little core work. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale, arm, leg, come back to you. Keep on going. Go with your own breathing rhythm. Think about engaging the core. The next time you reach out, you're going to hold. Here comes modified side plank. You're going to bring your right hand back to the floor. That left leg is extended. You're going to turn so the inside edge of your left foot is towards the floor, and then you put it down. And then what you're going to do is take your left hand away from the floor. Take your time. Slowly rotate to the left. Extend that left arm, reaching for the ceiling. So feel yourself planting through that right arm, right hand. Maybe it's your fist. Reaching up through left fingertips. Take a breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Support the weight of your head. Now, every move is optional, all right? Go ahead and slowly pick your left foot away from the floor and hold it there. Now, if you want to go into a full side plank and keep the left foot down, extend the right leg up under that left, feel free to do that if you want to do a full side plank, or stay in this modified side plank. Hold and breathe. We're just going to hold this. Now, even though head turning seems like, what's the big deal? It really have to stabilize. So if you choose to, slowly look towards your left hand. See how the body kind of teeters a little bit? Breathe. Just going to hold it. If you are looking towards your left hand, slowly bring your head back to center. Here we go. Put your left foot down. And then bring your left hand back to the floor. And now dig in, right? The ball of the foot, the heel towards the wall behind you. Your left leg, your left foot. The little calf Achilles stretch. Firmly, gently press away from the floor. Look straight ahead. Breathe. And you might be looking at the floor, but feel the length through the back of your neck. Now we're going to spinal rotate. We're going to, we're going to move to the left. And if you feel like you want to bring your left knee back to the floor instead of keeping the leg extended, remember, you can do that. You want to do this slowly. Take your time. Take your right hand, slowly reach through. Left arm, left leg as you ease your way slowly to the left, working your way. And I think everybody, if your head doesn't quite touch the floor, that's okay, right? Breathe. Don't struggle to get there if it doesn't work for you. And of course, it's always optional to take that left hand, and reach for the ceiling, extending that left arm, gentle spread to those fingers. Actually engage the hand. Gently spread your fingers, reaching for the ceiling. Breathe. Yeah, you got it. You can rest your right hand on the floor if again. Now, if it works and you want to bring the left arm behind your back, you bend the elbow and you bring it behind your back. But if it feels like, nope, too much, it's okay to keep the arm extended. Yeah, okay, do what works for you. Breathe. You're going to reach for the ceiling again. You're going to bring your left hand back to the floor. You're going to pick yourself up and you're going to slide the right arm through, and we're going to do it again. Right arm forward, left leg back. Inhale, exhale, come on back. Back to some core work. Breathe. Alternate arm, alternate leg. The next time you reach out, hold and breathe. Bring your hand and your knee back. Take a break. Inside edge of big toe together, knees apart. Sit forward, reach forward, sit back. You're not going to sit forward, you're going to sit back. Get a stretch in, move around. Let go for a bit, and then we'll do it again. Nice job. All right, back to table. You ready? Let's do it again. So this time in table, we're going to go right into alternate arm, alternate leg. So left arm forward, right leg back. When you're ready, inhale, exhale, arm, leg come back to you. Think about engaging your core. Remember, if you need to touch the foot down for stabilization, it's okay. Do it. It's all right to do. Of course it is. Breathe. The next time you reach out, you are going to hold, and here it comes again, modified side plank. Bring your left hand to the floor. Right leg is extended, pull toes towards you. Rotate so the inside edge of your right foot is towards the floor, and then put it down. Adjust, and then take that right hand away from the floor, slowly rotating to your right. Now you're looking straight ahead, right? Reaching for the ceiling. Support the weight of your head. Don't let it drop. Support it. Chin slightly moves back. If it works for you, pick the right foot up away from the floor. Move toes towards you. You can keep it on the floor. If you want to keep it on the floor and move into a full side plank, feel free to do that. Soft gaze as you look towards your right hand, and that's optional. Breathe. Slowly, if you are looking towards your right hand, look straight ahead. Here it goes. Bring your arm down. Bring your foot down. Bring your right hand back to the floor. Dig in, right? The ball of the right foot, heel towards that wall behind you. Firmly, gently pressing away from the floor. Nice calf Achilles stretch. Before we do the spinal rotation to the right, remember, if you want to bring the right knee back to the floor and do it, please feel free to do that. Pick your left hand up. Do it slowly, reaching through right arm, right leg as you ease your way to the right. Again, if your head doesn't quite touch the floor and you want to rest it on a block, this is where the props come in. You can rest it on a blanket, gives you a little more height, but maybe you do have, maybe getting the head to the floor works for you. Always optional, depending on how you feel, right? To extend, reach that right arm for the ceiling, give fingers a gentle spread, activate. Yep, feel free to move around if you want. Do whatever you want with that hand, wrist. If it works to bring the arm behind your back, bring it behind your back, but you don't have to. Keep the arm extended if that works better. Listen to your body. Breathe. All right, if your arm is behind your back, reach for the ceiling. And then, of course, we bring the hand back to the floor. You pick yourself up, you slide the left arm back through, and once again, left arm forward, right leg back. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale the arm, leg back to you. Engage the core and move with your breath. Inhale, breath in. Reach out, exhale, pull back. Let the breath move you. The next time you reach out, you're going to hold it there. You're not going to hold your breath. You're going to hold the position. Hand and knee come back. Inside edges, big toes together, knees apart. Reach forward. Sit back. Get a stretch. Take a little pause before we stand up. Come on, back to table. Here we go. If you're going to use some blocks, right? Bring them forward on your mat, whatever height you want to put them at, if you do decide to use blocks for standing work. If you're starting in table, of course, that's where you are, or hands on blocks, and you move towards the blocks so you don't have to reach for them. You step the right foot back, the ball of the foot, the heel towards the wall behind you. Firmly, gently press away from the floor your blocks. Look straight ahead, pressing back through your right heel. This is a pose. Breathe. Take a breath. When you're ready to exhale, move the right foot forward. Curl toes up under when you're ready, picking the left leg up. And same thing, lengthening back now through the left heel, firmly, gently pressing away from the floor. Your blocks, look straight ahead. Right? Breathe. The blocks really help to keep length to the spine so there's no rounding in your back. Take a breath. When you're ready to exhale, left foot comes forward to meet right. We're sitting back. There's power in your legs to pick your torso up. Reach up, inhale, lengthen, back bend. Exhale, come on down and move around. All right, let's do it. Let's do some standing work, right? Here we go. Mountain pose, solidly planting into your feet. Soften up your knees. Feel yourself lengthening, a movement of the spine. Arms by your side. We're going to sweep up. We're going to turn the hands out. Down you go. So we'll do a combination. Palms open. We're going to sweep up. Turn the hands facing front, and we're going to sweep back. Inhale, sweep up and back. Exhale, hands turn out. Down you go. When you're ready, up on an inhale. Turn the palms front. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, lengthen, back bend. Exhale, hands turn out, neutral spine. Inhale, lengthen, back bend. Turn the hands front. Exhale, sweep back, neutral spine. Back bend, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen, back bend. Now when you turn the hands out, sit back, bend knees. Find the floor, your blocks. Lengthen through back of legs as much as you can. Hold and breathe. Now this is where, once you lengthen through back of leg, notice your head torso parallel to the floor. You can keep your head up and still take the stretch deeper just by easing the torso towards the floor, the head, not letting the head drop. If it's comfortable to drop your head down, drop your head down, but do it slowly. It's all about putting a load on your spine, and you want to just protect your spine. Breathe. That's why if your head is down, you slowly pick it back up. And then you sit back, again, taking a load off of that spine. Come on up with the power in your legs. Inhale, right arm by your side. Exhale when you're ready. We're going right. Nice job. Breathe. We're just going to move today with that right arm up, left arm by your side, and we're going left. Breathe. Reach that left arm up, of course. And make shoulder height arms, palms open, thumbs back. We'll rotate right. When you're ready to inhale and exhale, go right. Follow through with your head, look right. Just hold this and breathe. When you're ready, back to center, inhale. When you're ready to exhale, go left. Follow through with your head if you'd like. Look left, hold, and breathe. Back to center when you're ready. Inhale. Exhale to your heart center. And then just pause here with a breath. And then we'll do a step back. Fingertips. Down, up we go. Inhale, lengthen, back bend. Exhale, sit back, bend knees. Find your blocks. Find the floor. Pick your head up, right? Pick it up. Lengthen and step right foot back. You got it. Breathe. Turn the right heel in towards you. Put the foot down. When you're ready, come on up as you straighten out your left leg. When you're ready to reach up, you reach up. When you're ready to pick the foot up, you pick the foot up. When you're ready, take a breath and bring the right arm by your side back to our side bend with the foot up. Put your foot down if you want or need to. Bring the right arm up, left arm by your side, and you go left. Breathe. We keep the foot up. We reach the left arm up, inhale. You turn to your right as you exhale. You make a T with arms as you inhale. Now when you exhale, put the foot down. And then inhale, reach to your left, triangle. Exhale, tip. Left arm reaching for the floor, right arm reaching for the ceiling. Breathe. Soft gaze. Again, support the weight of your head. You can look straight ahead or slowly look towards your right arm. Breathe. We're going to pick ourselves up through that right arm. Inhale, pick your right foot up again. Left foot. And as you exhale, right hand reaches back to right leg, left arm reaches for the ceiling. If you try to pick your right foot up, you might fall over. Breathe. Again, soft gaze. You can look straight ahead or look towards that left hand, left arm. Breathe. Inhale here. And as you exhale, just bring the arms back to a T. Your foot is still up. Take a breath. Bring your right hand around to meet your left hand. Come to your heart center. Reach the arms up and then just hold it here. Breathe. Another round of breath. Inhale when you're ready. And as you exhale, now the foot comes down and you bend the left knee. So now you're in your exalted warrior. You hold, you breathe. We're going to work our way back down. Inhale. And as you exhale, come down. Now we're going to move into plank. So turn, right heel out. If you're using blocks and you want to use them for plank, adjust, right? Place them on their back or bring your hands to the floor. Step, left foot back. Now you're in plank. You shift forward. Your hands, you give fingers a spread. Create a foundation. You can do fists too. Inhale here. When you're ready to exhale, elbows bend back. Down you go. Top of the feet to the floor. You pick your body up. Upward dog. You look back to the floor. Curl toes up under. Tips of toes. Tailbone high in the air. And then you drop your head gently between shoulders. And then heels drop down. That's your downward facing dog. Nice job. You know, while you're in down dog, if you feel like you want to move around or play around with it, feel free to do that. Breathe, or just hold it. Now we ask to bring that right foot forward, right? So if you do it with a lunge, big move, do that, or bring the left knee down first, then bring the right foot forward. It just helps you to get it forward. And then, of course, bring left foot forward to meet your right foot. Right? So you should, what happens is you're really looking to bring that foot back forward on the mat. So if you're not quite getting it there, drop down onto the knee, and then it helps you to get that foot forward on your mat. Right? You're sitting back, come on up, lengthen, back bend. Exhale the arms down. So for instance, if this is happening, I just want to show you because I'm not going to touch you. All right? What's going to happen is if this doesn't happen and this happens, this is when you do this and then this and then this and then this. And it just helps you to move forward without struggling trying to get that foot forward. All right? So be honest with yourself. Where am I? All right? And it really does save your hips too. All right, here we go. We're going to do it again. Mountain pose. Inhale, lengthen, back bend. Exhale, sit back, bend knees. Find those blocks or the floor. That's where the blocks come in handy too. Pick your head up. Step, left foot back, lunge. Turn, left heel in. Put that foot down. The right leg, right, straightens out as you come up. Pick the foot up. When you're ready, reach up, hold here, and breathe. Left arm by your side. Let's go left. Bring left arm up, right arm by your side. Go right. Yep, we got balance here too. Keep the foot up if you choose to. Both arms reach up. Inhale, turn to your left. Exhale, make a T with arms. Inhale here. When you're ready to exhale, put the foot down. Reach to your right. Inhale. Exhale, tip. Right arm reaching for the floor. Left arm reaching for the ceiling. Soft gaze, look straight ahead or look towards your left arm or even up your arm. Triangle. Inhale, big reach up through that left arm. Pick your right foot up again. As you exhale, left hand reaches back to left leg. Right arm reaches for the ceiling. Again, same thing. You can look straight ahead. You can look up towards your right arm, right hand, whatever works for you. Breathe. Take a breath, and as you exhale, make a T with arms. Bring your head back to center. Bring that left hand back around to meet right. Inhale. Back to your heart center. Reach up, inhale. Pause here, hold, and breathe. Take a breath, and when you're ready to exhale, put the right foot down, bend the right knee. Exalted warrior. We're going to work our way down. Inhale. When you're ready to exhale, come on down. Turn. Left heel out. Right? We're going to move to plank. So any adjusting you need to do. Step. Right foot back long. And then, right, you shift forward because the body is long in plank. Support the weight of your head. Inhale. When you're ready to exhale, elbows bend back. Down you go. Tops of the feet to the floor. You go into up dog. Then you look towards the floor, curl toes up under, tips of toes, tailbone high, head between shoulders, and then the heels drop, downward facing dog. Breathe. Think about inside, outside edges of your heels, working their way towards the floor. They don't have to touch the floor, but you're working them towards the floor. All right, left foot forward, whether you do it with that big lunge, get it right forward on your mat. Or come to the right knee and then bring the left foot forward. So whatever works for you. And then, of course, right foot comes forward to meet left. We're sitting back. We're coming up. Inhale, lengthen. Maybe sneak a back bend in there. Exhale, arms come down. Nice job, everybody. And again, feel free to move around. Take some time to move. Good work. Okay. Balance. Let's do it. Not that we haven't been balancing, because we have. We're gonna do the heel up, foot up, and then the leg extension, hamstring curl. All right. Everything is optional. So find your base, mountain pose, right? Soften up your knees. Feel yourself lengthening. Soften your gaze. Breathe. Right heel up. First, we're gonna go back and forth. Pick your foot up. If you want to step off of your mat, feel free to do that. You have to work a little harder sometimes if you're on your mat because you have to stabilize because it's cushy. Put your foot down. Left heel up. Foot up. So the mat is actually a little more challenging. Put your foot down. Nice. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Right heel up. Breathe. Soften that left knee as you pick the foot up. Right foot. A little longer, right? We hold it. Put your foot down. Nice job. Breathe. Left heel up, right? You're softening up the right knee as you pick your left foot up. Breathe. Yeah. Remember, if you're doing this, that's a good thing because those muscles are engaging and you're strengthening, stabilizing muscles. Put your foot down. Okay. Now we're going to move if you choose to. Right heel up. Soften up that left knee. Okay, pick the foot up. Now this is optional. Leg extensions. Extend the leg and then bring it back. Straighten it out. You're moving, right? And bring it back. Out. Now when we bring it back, we're going to bring the foot and the knee back and do hamstring curls. So heel towards your bottom and then you extend the leg. If you want to touch the toes down, you can, or hover. Woo, right? Breathe. All right, next time you extend, move forward, oh boy, and back. Breathe. Move forward and back. When you move forward this time, put your foot down and step out of it. Nice job. Move around. Great work. Okay, we're going to do it again, right? But with the left heel up, left foot up. And again, remember the movement is optional. If you just want to stay in one place, you can. All right, so stabilize. Left heel up. Left foot up. Again, if you're doing this, that's a good thing because the body is being challenged. Extend, right? Leg extensions. Breathe. You got it. Do one more. And then bring it back, right? You're going to move the leg back and do your hamstring curls. Heel towards your bottom, and then you go back down. Hover, or you can let the toe tap. Do one more wherever you are, and then go forward and back. Breathe. Oh. The next time you go forward, put the foot down and step out of it. Nice job. Move around. Okay, that was it. We're done with that. Good job. Done with that one. Back bend, forward bend. Here it comes. And then we'll step back, all right? So find your base, mountain pose. Inhale, lengthen, hold your back bend. Breathe. Another round of breath when you're ready. And as you exhale, arms come down, sit back, bend knees, find the floor or your blocks, lengthen through back of legs, and then ease into your forward fold. Breathe. Give a little sit back, pick your head up, step the right foot back, lunge. The knee comes down, the top of the foot. We're going to work the left leg back, and we're just going to do extended child's pose. Hold it as long as you'd like. Reach forward, sit back, maybe get a little movement and stretching in for a little bit. And then when you're feeling like, okay, taking a break, let go. And we'll take a pause before we sit back up. Nice job. Breathe. Ease your way up. Take your time when you're ready. Come off your legs, stretch them out in front of you, move around. We're gonna do strap work again. All right, so have the strap nearby. And if you're doing the spinal roll down, we're going to do the spinal roll down, or just bring yourself onto your back. You know what is best for you. Zipper up. If you're doing spinal roll down, inside edges of feet right up through inner thighs. It creates a base. Reach forward, engage your core. Inhale. When you're ready to exhale, you're going to roll yourself down. Fingertips reach in for the ceiling, because you know we stretch the upper back here. You pick your head and shoulders up and away from the floor. Look towards your feet. Drag your heels along the floor. Bring the legs as close to you as you can. Arms around the back of your legs, and you press the back of your legs into your arms, and there's the upper back stretch. You bend your knees, you hug knees to chest as you bring your head, shoulders back to the floor. Feel free, right? Move around, anything you want to do. Okay, feet back to the floor. Any adjusting you need to do. Have the strap nearby. We're just going to do our hip opening using the strap with the legs extended. So you're going to bring your right knee toward your torso. We're going to give it a quick hug and a hold. You're going to lengthen your left leg, heel on the floor, toes towards the ceiling. Keep hugging the right leg towards you. And you're going to find the strap. Place it to the bottom of your right foot. Use the ball of the foot, and you're going to straighten out your right leg. Using the strap to firmly, gently move the ball of the foot towards you like you did at the beginning of class. Hold there. Breathe. But now you're going to do one end of strap, left, right hand, and slide hands down the strap. Open it wide and move the leg towards you. Keep the strap open. Rest the back of your arms on the floor. You close up both ends of the strap. You keep the bottom of your right foot towards the ceiling, and as you bend the right knee, you move it in the direction of your right underarm, right? It doesn't have to touch your underarm. You're just moving it in that direction. The bottom of your foot is towards the ceiling. You bring both ends of the strap into your right hand, left arm shoulder height, and when you straighten out your right leg again, bottom of the foot towards the ceiling, your hand slides down that strap. You keep holding on to the strap and you release your right leg to the right. You want to keep the back side of your body, your left arm, your left shoulder in touch with the floor, so your right leg goes as far as the back side of your body and your left arm will let it, all right? If you're pulling it away from the floor, bring the leg back up a bit. Keep that back arm, the back side of your body in touch. Head turning, if you choose to the right and to the left. And then back to center. And then we bring the leg back up and we switch hands, both ends of the strap in your left hand, right arm shoulder height. Now this time when you hip rotate to the left, holding with the strap, you want to keep the back of your right arm, right shoulder in touch with the floor. If it pulls away, ease that leg back a bit. Creates a stretch through the chest, the shoulder, a little resistance with your own body when you do that. Slowly turn your head to the right and then to the left and then back to center. And then bring your leg back. And once again, lower your heel back to the floor. Let the heel hover. Firmly, gently moving the ball of the foot towards you. Now, let the heel touch down, release the strap, put it aside for now. Bring your right foot back to the floor. You decide where you want your arms. Let your right knee gently fall open to the right and take a little pause before we do it again. Bring your right foot back to the floor, right knee back to center. Alternate knee to chest with your left leg. Give it a hug and a hold. Lengthen your right leg, heel on the floor, toes towards the ceiling. You place the strap to the bottom of your left foot, ball of the foot. And again, when you're ready, straighten out your left leg, firmly, gently moving the ball of the foot towards you. Hold that. Breathe. Both ends of the strap, right? This time in your left hand, right arm, shoulder height, palm open to the ceiling. And again, when you release the left leg to the left, keep the back side of your body, your right arm, right shoulder in touch with the floor, lengthening through the bottom of your left foot. Keep the right leg engaged as well. Breathe. Head turning, if you choose to, slowly to the left and then to the right. Breathe. And then back to center. And then you bring your leg back. And you switch hands. Both ends of the strap, right hand. Left arm, shoulder height, palm open to the ceiling. Back of the left arm, shoulder stays in touch with the floor as you hip rotate to the right. Hold it there. Breathe. Again, head turning, if you choose to, slowly to the left, and then back to the right, and then back to center. and then bring the leg back. Did I do the bottom of the foot towards the ceiling? Well, how come someone didn't tell me? I don't think we did this one either. Slide hands down the strap, open it wide. Can't be up lopsided, right? Move the leg towards you. You're usually pretty good I know it's getting to the end of class. It's like, I don't care if we skip things. Now close up both ends of the strap. Keep the bottom of the foot, left foot, towards the ceiling as you bend your left knee. We can sneak it in there. It's not in the same order, but that's all right. Still does the same work. It's so funny. I'm like, wait a minute. Did I skip something? Lengthen your left leg. Now lower the heel towards the floor. Let the heel hover. Breathe. Now let your heel touch down and move the strap. Bring your left foot back to the floor, wherever you want to put your arms, and let your left knee gently fall open to the left. Take a little pause here. Breathe. Bring your left foot back to the floor, left knee back to center. Bring your right foot up to meet your left foot, and let your both knees gently fall open with a little pause here. Say that again. Shuffle. My head's not in the game today. How about knees back together and hug knees to chest? I have to keep calling myself back. So now, speaking of relaxation pose, you got it. This is knees to chest, getting you ready to do relaxation pose. So, get your stretch in. Again, if you want to turn your head side to side, just like you did at the beginning of class, feel free to do that. When you're ready to do the little rocking self-massage side to side, forward, back, if you want to do it, do that as long as you'd like. You got a little time here. And like always, right, when you're done with this, if you feel like you want to move your body in any other way, feel free to do that. And then when you're ready to move into relaxation pose, get yourself settled in. Take time to, adjust, put clothes back on if you need to. Use the props for support. If you want to cover with a blanket, feel free to do that. And that's it. The work is done. And your body calm, your mind clear, soften your breath, let go. And the spirit within me honors the spirit within you. Namaste. And I'm going to call you back in just a bit. once again, come back. Take your time to the sound of my voice. Move when you're ready. Breathe. Reconnect. Nice job. Just in time for the booms. Nice job. Thank you. Have a good afternoon. Thanks. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good Thursday. We'll see some of you next Wednesday, and some of you next Thursday, and some of you on both days. At 7, we do, it's called Pilates yoga. So we you know how we do a little core work, and that's how, like, focused core work. That class, we really focus on a lot of core work, but we weave in some yoga practice in the mix of the core work. It's a good class, yeah. It's very similar movements that we do. Some of the core work we do in this class, we just do in that class. It's just multiplied. It's multiplied. Yeah, with you, yes, yep. And really, you know, it's what I've done is I've just taken, like, different pieces of. It's not a traditional Pilates class. I've taken pieces of Pilates work, and I've weaved it into a class. Yeah. Yeah, it's at 7. Yeah, on Wednesday mornings. Yeah. It is. It's a good, and it's just a nice overall combination of working core and getting the yoga practice in as well, which eventually that might be the only class what we do. It might be Thursday. It might be Thursday. Tish is like, I'm still trying to reason this. Like, what do I do? Where do I move it? Eventually. You too. Thank you, Wendy. Have a nice day. I realize, though, I'll never actually